Hey guys, AuspiciousAussie here and welcome to another Everton series episode for Football Manager 2015. This will be the Merseyside derby. As you can see by the table, they are actually in last position. Yes, that's right. Liverpool are in last position. They do have two games in hand though, so I mean two wins to them would boost them back up to maybe 13th. But obviously they have to win against us in one of the games, so not going to be an easy challenge for them by any means. So yeah, back in the league table. We'll go to the big version. As you can see, we are currently second behind Chelsea, and a win today, seeing as we have a game in hand, could put us 2 points ahead of Chelsea actually. So this is a massive game. As you can see, they drew another game. We were level on 31 points before they played their game for this round. So we have the potential to go top here, and we're just at the start of December. So once again, like last season, I've done very, very well, from the start of the season up until this point. I mean, the real test is going to be, after January, towards the back end of the season, if I can, avoid having the, disastrous form that I did last season, which, cost us a Champions League spot. That's the goal, and yeah, looking forward to that. We've also drawn Chelsea in the quarterfinal of the Capital One Cup, and I'll get into those in a minute. As you can see, I've been undefeated for quite a while, but let's get into the fixtures before we get into the Merseyside derby today. You guys saw the live com of the first EPL game of the season in the pre-season episode, the one before this. We then faced Crystal Palace and beat them 3-2 at home. Fairly close game, as you can see. I didn't play all my first team players that I wanted to. I kind of put a few in that I wanted to, test out, see how they did. As you can see, Lukaku got a brace, pretty usual, and Morales on the score sheet again. Pretty common trends throughout the season. Oviedo started, which was interesting. Rabiot also started, played out the game. Granero hasn't been amazing, and Joel Campbell started as well. And he unfortunately picked up a knock, but he was fine for the next game. And unfortunately, I mentioned what had happened quite a lot last season, but we did concede 2 goals from 2 shots on target, which adds to that trend of last season. The next game we actually lost to Man City away from home, 3-2. As you can see, Company, Milner and Silva for City, Lukaku and McGeady for us, with Morales as the man of the match. We then played our first Europa League game, and that was against Victoria Pilsen. And as you can see, we beat them 3-2. So three games that finished with a 3-2 scoreline. We probably shouldn't have won this game. As you can see, we were the jammy side. 3 shots on target for 3 goals. But Morales, Lukaku and Joel Campbell popping up another goal, and actually got his first man of the match for the club. So it was very good. Very happy to see that. We then faced Arsenal at home at Goodison. Beat them 4-1. Very impressive result, considering they were the Champions League winners of last season. We had Leighton Baines score a goal, Lukaku with a brace, and Campbell adding another goal to his, to the start of his Everton career. Sanchez popped up with one for Arsenal with their 3 shots on target. We then faced Leicester in the Capital One Cup third round, beating them 2-1 at home. McGeady and Morales right in the 91st minute. They opened the scoring through Gutierrez, and again had 2 shots on target for 1 goal. Pretty disappointing to concede, but Morales picked up man of the match performance with his goal right at the end there. The next game was Stoke in the Premier League, beat them 3-0 at home. Fairly straightforward. Scored all of our goals within 12 minutes. Lukaku, Sylvain Distin and Morales, and we actually shut them out. 0 shots on target, very good. And they're fairly, I guess they're, looking at their squad now, they're actually not that good as I thought they would be. We then faced Feyenoord in the second Europa League game. 4-0 victory at home. Very good. Campbell scoring in the second minute. Lukaku with a brace, and Rabiot scoring his first goal for the club. Again, kept a clean sheet, only had 1 shot on target, and they didn't actually score from it, so it was very good. We had QPR up next. Disappointing 1-0 loss at Loftus Road. As you can see, it was a Howard own goal, but to be fair, we probably should have won the game, and Alex McCarthy, the QPR goalkeeper, actually picked up a man of the match performance, which is always annoying to see. We then battered Newcastle at home in the Premier League with a 5-2 victory. As you can see, Baines, Morales, Romero scoring his first goal for the club, very impressive, and Lukaku with a brace, as per usual. Dokal is a very good winger that Newcastle bought last season, and Ben Arfa as well. Did they re-sign him? Oh, he was on loan. I thought that Hull actually signed him. I guess I was wrong. Anyway, moving on. We then beat Panathinaikos, the third team in our group, 1-0 in the Europa League. Joel Campbell scoring the only goal there, with Jones picking up man of the match performance. 2 shots on target for them, and they didn't score as well, so it was a pretty successful game. We grinded it out with the 1-0 victory there. We then went away to Cardiff in the Premier League, beat them 4-1. Pretty emphatic result. Lukaku with another brace, Joel Campbell with another goal, and a Ben Turner own goal. They did score 1 off their 3 shots on target though, so yeah, the trend has returned, well, at least for that game anyway. We then faced Norwich in the Capital One Cup 4th round, away from home, Carrow Road. As you can see, Adam Taggart started the game, scored a hat-trick. Sylvain Distin also got one. Nathan Redmond got one for Norwich as well from their 3 shots on target, so we couldn't keep another clean sheet. Well, pretty disappointing, to be fair, once again. We then faced Hull back in the Premier League at home. Again, couldn't keep the clean sheet with a 3-1 victory. Leighton Baines, Lukaku, and Joel Campbell popping up with another goal. They scored 1 goal from their 1 shot on target, and I actually want to show you this goal, guys. Absolute screamer from Mahrez. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load, but I think he scored a goal from halfway, if I remember correctly. Come on. Okay, it's taking ages. Alright, here we go. As you can see, Howard, he'll pump it long, straight to their player, on the volley. Boom. Screamer. Absolute screamer. I mean, it wasn't halfway, it was in between the 18 yard and halfway, so it's probably, 40 yards out or something. I don't really know how long yards are, but anyway, absolute screamer. Really happy to concede a quality goal like that, I suppose, even though it was from their 1 shot on target. Next game was the reverse leg of the Panathinaikos game in the group stage. We could only manage a 1-1 draw away in Greece. Pretty disappointing. Lukaku popped up with our only goal, and I mean, it was fairly even as far as shots on target go. We did actually let them shoot 5 times, so I'm happy to concede 1 goal from 5 shots on target. I think that's a bit more fair. We then faced Leicester away in the Premier League, beat them 3-0, got a clean sheet, happy with that. Romero popping up with another goal, and Taggart coming off the bench to score a brace within 2 minutes as well. Very impressed with that. And as you can see, didn't concede from 3 shots on target, so happy with that. The defence all played outstanding, which I'm very happy with. The next game was against Norwich at home, beat them 4-2. Leighton Baines, Romelu Lukaku with a brace, and Phil Jagielka also on the score sheet. They did get 2 set-piece goals through Johnny Howson though. And they did have it was a fairly even game, to be fair, which is pretty disappointing coming from, our home game. The next game was against Victoria Pilsen in another Europa League game. This time it was at home. We beat them 4-1. Lukaku with another brace. Joel Campbell on the score sheet once again. And Chelsea loanee Kurt Zuma also on the score sheet. And he's played very well, and he's actually, is developing quite nicely, which is a little bit worrying, seeing as he is a Chelsea player, and he will most likely go back there next season. Joel Campbell got the man of the match with a 9.0, very happy with that. And then the final 2 games were against Man United, which played out in a 1-1 draw away from home at Old Trafford. As you can see, we were in the driving seat through a Lukaku goal in the 28th minute, but then Thiago got on back, and it was fairly even, as you can see. 3 shots on target. They had a lot more fouls than us, and the possession was 50-50. Morales picked up the man of the match with his assist for Lukaku, so pretty happy with that, to be honest. And then the final game I just played was against Tottenham at home, and we beat them 2-0, both goals coming from Romelu Lukaku. And yeah, we didn't concede again. 4 shots on target for them. The defence played outstanding. Actually, the whole team played fairly well, apart from Campbell, but he was, quite low conditioning when the game started, so I won't read into that too much. And I wanted to bring him off to actually save him for the Merseyside derbies has probably been him, along with Morales and Lukaku, the top three players, and obviously they are our our three-prong attack with the striker and the two attacking wingers. So yeah, really happy, and they've shared the goals between them a lot, and the two wingers have gotten quite a few assists for Lukaku's goals as well, which I'm very happy with. And yeah, as you can see, we have been unbeaten for, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. We've been unbeaten for 11 games. Our last loss was to QPR in a game we should have won. Obviously, I mentioned McCarthy had an absolute blinder, and yeah, we got messed up through one. Was it one shot on target? I'm not sure. Anyway, moving on. Obviously, I mentioned that leaves us in a great position to go first. Heading into January, that's pretty big. Obviously, the Christmas period is, quite busy, so I will need to continue to manage my squad performance, squad rotation, I should say. But yeah, Romero. I can't remember who it was, but they were commenting with me, and they mentioned that they have started an Arsenal save, and they signed Romero as well. And I mean, mate, if you're watching this again, play him as much as you can. As a roaming playmaker, he is absolutely amazing. His stats have all gone up as well. He's, I can't boast about him more. I'm so happy. He's worth 13.5 mil as well now, and I got him in for 5. As you can see, played 9 league games, 7.42, 2 goals, 1 assist. Amazing. Really links the play up well as well, which is what I'm very happy with. Our controlling tactic, the even flow fluid. Very happy, possession based as well. Is the type of player that will hold possession for you and play it short to your attacking players who can really cause some damage. Anyway, let's go with the lineup today. We've got Howard in goals, Coleman at right back, Jagielka and Distin, the usual centre partnership. They're still hitting it strong. I mean, Distin's getting on now. He is 37, turning 38, I believe, very soon. As you can see, his stats are decreasing. He's lucky he's got that 20 natural fitness that's keeping him alive as far as his physical stats go. We've got Baines at left back, who's been obviously amazing with his free kicks this season as well. Romero and Barry will start in the midfield today. I am leaving Rabiot out. He has played quite a few games this season. If I jump into his attributes and show you, and he's played really well as well. Better than I thought he would. As you can see, he's played very well in the Europa League, 7.28. He was playing well in the league, but his form's deteriorated a little bit, and he's not doing as well. Also played, fairly well in the cup as well. And yeah, as you can see, lots of green arrows there, so he's improving nicely as well. We'll have a look at Kurt Zuma. His stats are all decreasing, but they were all going up in the last training update. So yeah, Stone's also playing, very well, filling in at right back when he needs to take some pressure off Coleman. But he has been playing in Distin's position quite a lot. All right, so let's go today. I'll read the bench out very quickly. We've got Pacheco, I'm not sure how you actually pronounce his last name. Zuma, Stones, Rabiot, McCarthy, McGeady, and Adam Taggart. I mentioned that Taggart got a hat-trick before. That was such an impressive game. And he also scored a brace in another game, so he is a fairly decent goal scorer. Anyway, let's get into today. We are going with the even flow tactic. At the end of this season, I will be putting up a tactic video for the even flow, and I'll be obviously making that available for download. So yeah, very happy with that tactic actually. It's doing so well. And usually I'm not that good at building tactics, but I kind of looked over the tactic I was using last season. It's fairly similar to that. I've changed a few things obviously with, the options that are available on FM15 that aren't available on FM14. So yeah, make sure you look out for the tactic video if you are interested in that. Like I said, it will be available for download. Alright, we're into the game. I went a bit off topic there. But we do have the ball. Campbell, absolute beast. Gives the ball away though. Wow, lots of tackles just flying in at the moment. True Merseyside derby, I think. Baines to Barkley. Back out to Baines. Come on, son. Back post Morales. Ooh. Romero on the ball now. What can he do with it though? Gives it away to Bedelge. And Mignolet pumps it long. Do you have the ball back though? Can we keep... Oh, Morales in behind. Oh, what are you doing? Why did he shoot there for? He had like half the net open. Anyway, Baines with the corner. Cleared easily by Fabian Johnson, the American. Good tackle, Campbell. And that's the end of that highlight. Liverpool with the corner. Coutinho puts it in the box. Cleared away though. Good work there by the defence. Looks like he'll... Oh, we've intercepted there. It's a bit of a slow pass out though to Lukaku. Not really setting the counter-attack alight, but Campbell, he's got pace. Pace to burn. Poor ball though. Poor ball inside, to be fair. Romero now. Barkley. It's been very impressive. Morales. Oh, another good save by Mignolet. Baines with another corner. Oh, Campbell. Is that another save? It is. Another corner for Baines. Swings it in. Campbell to distance. Shoot. Oh, penalty ref. No. Not going to give that. We are looking like we're dominating them. I mean, Distance playing a 6.6, which is a little bit worrying. So is Romero, and so is Baines now. Not good at the moment. They'll probably score here. I've got a bad feeling. But Baines robs him. Plays it up to Lukaku. Oh, and Skirtle's going to be sent off here. Sitting on a yellow already. Surely that should be a second, and he is getting dismissed. Mike Jones gives him his second yellow, and he's on off. 1 minute of additional time, and there is half time. Alright, we're not playing well, so I'm going to say I'm far from pleased. We've got Distance on a 6.4 for whatever reason. I mean, we haven't conceded yet, so I don't really know why that's so low. Lukaku obviously probably hasn't really been in the game much, so a 6.4 is probably a fair rating of how he's played so far. Morales is on a 6.2. What's going on? We mustn't be holding the ball very well. Jagielka now. Coleman. Morales. Shoots and he scores. Get in. Beats Mignolet. Finally. And gets our first goal. Coming in the 63rd minute, I suppose. He was on a 6.2 just before that as well, so interesting to see how that's happened, but we're very happy. Campbell shoots off the post. Can he? Oh, Sako clears away. Baines with another corner. Cleared away. Lukaku shoots, but it's blocked. Henderson will bring it away now. Everyone's conditioning's fairly decent. I'm thinking about bringing Lukaku off, actually. Bit of a risky move, I know, but he's just not playing well. Balotelli's in here. Oh, clear it! Oh, it's cleared. Oh, but he scores off. What type of a clearance was that? So Balotelli scores. It's now 1-1. This is bullshit because we are a man up. That's annoying. I don't think I'll bring Lukaku off because he can snatch a goal. I think we might look to bring Barry off though. We'll put Rabiot on. Romero's boosted his rating up a little bit. Oh, I'm so torn. I really want to bring Taggart on. You know what? We'll do it. Can he snatch a goal? The young Australian. Alright, Baines with the throw. Campbell. Oh, it's a poor ball. Behind Morales. Marino now. Sterling. Could Liverpool counter and snatch another goal? Sterling is running the whole way. Too easy for Howard though. Pumps it long. Taggart's not really a target man up there, so a little bit worried. Oh, Liverpool have a throw now. Good block. Sterling now. Ooh. Oh, Balotelli. You've got to be shitting me. You have got to be shitting me. We've fallen apart. Ah, I'm disgusted. Absolutely disgusted with that performance, to be honest. That really frustrates me. Look at that. Ah, God damn it. Why can't we just beat Liverpool? Alright, well it looks like we won't be going ahead of Chelsea today, so yeah, and obviously that makes Tottenham catch up to us a little bit. They are 1 point behind us now, so we're 1 point behind Chelsea, and like I said, they're 1 point behind us now, so it's very close at the top of the top four positions once again. Hopefully this isn't a downward spiral from here. But look at that, Balotelli with a brace. I bet you any Liverpool fans watching this right now will just be wishing that he did that in real life, because he's piss poor in real life, but an absolute beast on this game. I honestly thought after Skirtle got sent off and we got that goal, I thought we were going to, kick on. But Lukaku was so poor today. Ah, damn it. Anyway, guys, that's going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry that we lost the game. I really thought we could do a lot better than that today. Especially considering we were in such good form up until this point. 11 games unbeaten, and then we lose to Liverpool after they got a player sent off. And they actually lost their last league game as well, which is just goes to show that, yeah, this game is so cruel. Goodbye, guys.